Hey guys, Rob from Infinite Combo here, bringing you another look at the Destiny 2 beta. So this is the second in my video series going over the subclasses that are available in the beta. Once again, these may not be finalized, they may not be everything that these subclasses are in the final game, but this is at least what we're getting to take a look at in the beta. So we'll start with the Voidwalker, and then we will go to the Dawnblade. So the Voidwalker was from Destiny 1, and its super ability is the Nova Bomb. Hurl an explosive bolt of void light at the enemy, disintegrating those caught within its blasts, which is using left bumper and right bumper, or R1 and L1 on PlayStation. One thing about the Nova Bomb, it was pretty fast moving in Destiny 1, and it was rather small. In this game, it is big, but it moves slower. As far as jumps go, we have Strafe Glide, which gives you stronger directional control in air when you're gliding. You have Blink, which will, while jumping while airborne, to teleport a short distance. And then Burst Glide, which will give you a strong initial boost of speed. For grenades, we have pretty normal grenades for the Voidwalker. We have the Vortex Grenade, which will continually damage enemies trapped inside. The Axion Bolt, which is a bolt of void light that forks into smaller bolts on impact and seek out enemies. And then the Scatter Grenade, which is a grenade that splits into many sub-munitions and covers a large area with multiple explosions. In Destiny 2, on top of your grenade and melee ability, you have a third ability that binds to holding the B button. So at first we have the Healing Rift, which is press and hold B to conjure a well of light that continuously heals those inside of it. What it also doesn't show in here is that you can get an overshield from this. And then the Empowering Rift, press and hold B to conjure a well of light that increases weapon damage for those standing inside of it. This is our Weapons of Light from Destiny 1 that was originally on the Defender Titan subclass linked to their Ward of Dawn. Now it is set as its own ability and not tied to your super. So the Attunement of Chaos, we have Entropic Pull or Entropic Pull. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to drain your enemy's life force and use it to recharge your grenade. You have Chaos Accelerant. Hold left bumper, or L1, to draw power from your super to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. We have Bloom. Void ability kills causes enemies to explode. And then Cataclysm. Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks enemies. Detonations shatter into smaller seeker projectiles. Fire your weapon at the Nova Bomb to detonate it early. And then we have the Attunement of Hunger, which is Insatiable. While the Devour effect is active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges your grenade. So then Devour itself is kill an enemy with this melee ability to fully regenerate your health, and for a short time afterwards, kills restore additional health. We have Feed the Void. Hold left bumper or L1 to consume your grenade energy to regenerate your health. Grants the Devour effect. And then Vortex. Nova Bomb creates a singularity which continually damages enemies trapped inside. So what this kind of looks like to me is that, once again, this Attunement of Hunger is probably going to be your PvP build because it's based on sustainability and being able to constantly regen health while you're dealing damage, while you're killing enemies, which will keep you alive longer, and you'll probably end up using Healing Rift to go with it. And the Attunement of Chaos will probably be your PvE loadout. Of course, it looks like these ones that are better for PvP have been excluded from the beta since there doesn't seem to be a way to change them. So then we have the new subclass from Destiny 2's beta, the Dawnblade. So we have Daybreak. Weave solar light into blades that smite your enemy foes from the strikes. So this is your super ability. You activate it. You pull out you pull out a Sword of Light, and triggering attacking using right trigger will swing the sword and shoot a wave of solar light. Those of you who are Zelda fans, think about Master Sword when at full health, where you can fling the beams of light at the enemies. Basically the same thing. We have slightly different abilities here. So we have the Strafe Glide with strong directional control. We have the strong initial boost of speed with Burst Glide. But then we have Balanced Glide, which is both moderate speed and directional control instead of Blink. Of course, like I said, these two abilities that bind to B did not change, the Healing Rift and the Empowering Lift. For grenades, we have the Solar Grenade, which creates a flare of solar light that continuously damages enemies trapped inside. The Firebolt Grenade, which unleashes bolts of solar light at nearby enemies. And the Fusion Grenade, which deals bonus damage when it attaches to the target. Then we have the Attunement of the Sky. So strike an enemy with this melee ability to burn your target and temporarily increase your movement and reload speed. So Winged Sun, engage your enemies mid-flight, fire weapons and throw grenades while gliding. We have Heat Rises, airborne kills recharge your grenade and melee energy. Casting Daybreak instantly refills all your ability energy. And then Icarus Dash, which is a mid-air dodge akin to the Twilight Garrison exotic armor piece for the Titan, where mid-air you could press B and B mid-air to dodge in any direction. This is kind of a ability that just lets you do a thing. So then we have, for the Attunement of Flame, we have Everlasting Fire. Killing an enemy with Daybreak extends its duration. We have Fated for the Flame. Daybreak projectiles seek targets as they travel, and upon impact launch a streak of deadly flames. We have Igniting Touch. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to burn them and cause them to explode when killed. And then Phoenix Dive. Hold B while midair to quickly descend and restore your health. While Daybreak is active, descending will cause explosive damage. So it looks like the bottom, once again, will probably be your PvP build, allowing Daybreak's projectiles to seek targets. Killing an enemy during Daybreak will extend its duration by a small amount. Striking an enemy will cause them to burn, dealing them extra damage, as well as causing them to explode during area of effect damage when killed. And holding B while midair to quickly descend and restore your health will keep you alive a little bit longer. Whereas on the top, it kind of looks like, well, I mean, I guess realistically, you're probably still going to be, the bottom one just seems better overall for both PvP and PvE. I can see the uses of the in-air dodge during PvE and PvP. So I guess don't quote me on that, but I'm still liking the bottom a lot better, just because of all of its extra abilities for making Daybreak last longer and giving you an additional way to heal yourself with Phoenix Dive. So that's a quick look at the Warlock class from Destiny 2 Beta. Again, these are probably not final, just because the ability tree seems so small. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot there compared to Destiny 1, so hopefully there'll be a little bit more. If not, well, then this is your kind of guide to the class. This is the second of these quick videos on the subclasses. Finally, and definitely not least, is the Hunter coming up next. And until next time, Guardians, stay infinite.